Welcome back to Daggerford Stadium, everybody. I am Todd Bonzales, and today we've got a rematch of the very first game of the series. The Daggerford Rogues are hosting the Neverwinter Knights as we begin the first of three divisional matchups, rematches to close out the season. The Knights, they come into this game at 7-6, and they have lost 4 games in a row after getting off to a 7-2 start. They look like absolute locks for the postseason. But their season has spiraled out of control. As we take a look at Orpheus Roy, big defensive tackle, he'll be tasked with stopping a resurgent Daggerford Rogues running game led by Damian Bennett, who has had 250-yard performances in consecutive weeks. There's a look at Bennett. He was Player of the Week 2 weeks ago for his 187-yard performance against Waterdeep, and he looks like he's running a lot faster than he was at the beginning of the season. Maybe he was dealing with some kind of nagging injury or something, but there's a look at Daggerford defense, which gave up 55 points, the most points any team has given up on the season in a loss to Calimport, where their offense got a lot of really long touchdowns. So, yeah, both of these teams kind of reeling coming into this matchup, and both of these teams also really hate each other. As we have a choice here, we're going to, of course, take the win. And we will receive the ball to start this game. As you can see, we are in last place as Baldur's Gate has picked up another win. We're 5-8. And Otis Spuds will return it from about the 2. He's going to take it up the middle and get across the 20. So that's where we will start. Our offense has looked very good the last couple of weeks. We're going to come out here and try to establish Damian Bennett. Try to run off the right side. Good downfield block by Mario Bell, and Bennett will pick up a couple of yards off the right side. And from the 25-yard line now, we are going to run it off the left with Bennett, and he is going to try to get the edge and can't quite break the tackle. Beastly Delbert, the safety, coming up and making the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. Appleseed calling a little bit of an audible here on 3rd down and 7. We've got 3 wide receivers. And we will go back to pass and hit Sandman underneath for a first down. Tim Sandman, the slot receiver, he's been pretty clutch on 3rd downs this season. That will move the chains for the Rogues. Ball on the 35-yard line. You can see the 4-3 defense of Neverwinter. We're going to try to run it off the right side against them. And off Bennett. Bennett, big hole, and he picks up 10-plus yards. And that got it up to the 45-yard line. A 10-yard run by Damian Bennett. He has looked so much better lately. And off the right side, that's encouraging to see Mario Bell blocking pretty well. So Appleseed is going to call an audible here. The defense looks like they're going to be playing some zone. This is a zone-beating play. And we will get the snap off and try to hit Sandman. And he's got it. A good read by... That was some Peyton Manning level stuff there from Alex Appleseed. What a play. So we will have 1st down and 10 from the 40. And up Bennett, left side, and a good play in the backfield by Justin Soupcan, blowing up the block that time. That's a loss of 2. On 2nd down and 12 here, we will send Franklin in motion. And Appleseed changing the route. He will go back to pass. And tries to get it out to Franklin, and that one's incomplete. And now we will have a 3rd down and 12. Defense coming out of the dime package as we've got 5 wide receivers in. Run a play action fake and try to hit Gordon over the middle, and incomplete as he was hit as he threw. Pass rush got to Appleseed that time. And a good job by Neverwinter's defense as we stall out in their territory at the 41-yard line. We've got a decision. And on 4th down and 12, you know that I really don't like punting from this situation. I think that's stupid, so we are instead going to try to go for it. And Gordon's wide open underneath. Can he get it? He can! 1st down for the Rogues. We had the right play called as they were playing a prevent defense, and Gordon just sat underneath, and Appleseed found him after the defense cleared out. Appleseed looks good to start this game. You remember last time we played Neverwinter, we didn't get any points in the first half at all. But they're facing a different quarterback this time around. Alex Appleseed is confident, and he's developed a lot of chemistry with Sylvester Gordon as we're going to try Bennett off the left side. And again, Justin Soupcan coming through to make the play in the backfield. Another loss of 2. Well, we have been so good running behind Girlfriend Vancouver off the left side there, and, you know, if they can shut that down for us, we're going to have to look elsewhere in our offense. We're going to try a play-action fake here. Appleseed with nowhere to go. He's going to try to hit Franklin, and almost. But that's a really tough throw to make. He was running to his right and trying to throw to his left, and man, trying the deep shot downfield, trying the pass that John Throgood probably could have made. Now we'll have a 3rd and 12 from the 27. We will send Sandman in motion. Appleseed out of the shotgun. He will go back to pass here. He's going to try to hit Gordon, and he's got him. Gordon up the middle for inside the 5-yard line for the Rogues. This is a wide receiver that's starting to show an ability to take over games. He started out the season kind of slow, but my goodness, he has had a sensational second half. And on 1st and goal here, we will give it to Bennett, and he is stuffed up the middle, no gain. Well, Damian Bennett had a lot of success the last 2 weeks, but we were going up against pretty bad rush defenses. And now against Neverwinter, remember how good they were in week 1 stopping the run. We'll run a play fake here, and Buckshank's open, and incomplete. A bad pass that time from Appleseed as he didn't step into it. This will be the 15th play of the drive. 3rd down and goal, trying to cap it off with a touchdown. We will throw it for Mono. Oh no, sacked or something. They call it an incomplete pass. It'll bring up 4th down. Dang, they got the big pass rush, and I had my eyes downfield. We will attempt a 22-yard field goal. Bucky Armstrong coming in. He's got the wind at his back, and this is a very short kick. And it's up, and it is good. So Daggerford comes down the field and takes a 3-0 lead to start this one. Oh, uh-oh. Armstrong boots it deep, and this one is going to go out of bounds. And that'll be a illegal procedure penalty. As Armstrong, he got it pretty close that time. Well, Tommy Tulitz and company, the Neverwinter Knights. Richie Marcus in the backfield in the I formation. He's got Parkman and Calico out left, and they will hand it to Marcus on the first play. And he gets good blocking, and he gets up the middle for about a gain of about 7 yards. They come into this game 7-6. Tommy Tulips, they've kind of fallen apart. They started out 7-2, and they really have the pressure on them to, as Marcus gets on the right side, a nice gain. Polamalu with the tackle at the 42-yard line. That's 2 plays now that they have had great run blocking. Daggerford coming in with the #1 rush defense, but we've really kind of been exposed in the last couple of weeks since I tweaked the AI settings a little bit to make the computer just slightly better at running the ball. And Marcus will get it on the right, and he's got another nice pickup. Well, you may be saying, Todd, change the settings, but honestly, Richie Marcus, coming into this game, he's got 1,250 yards. He's also the leading receiver on this team. This is a 98 overall running back with like 99 speed. So this is just what he does. This is what he's supposed to do, and they are going deep over the top, and a nice pass to Parkman. And that'll get them inside the 10-yard line. Tommy Tulips with the play fake, and a great pass with Tumbleweed coming at him. And they spot it at the 11. They'll have a first down right there. Well, I mean, they know the pressure's on them, Neverwinter. They know they have to win this game if they want to stay alive in the playoff race. At 7-6, they're right there, but they can't afford to lose as that pass goes underneath to Paulie Freshbreath. Been an exciting start to this one. Both teams with very long drives to get the ball inside the 10. It'll be a handoff to Marcus, and Marcus plowing forward down inside the 1. Polamalu on the tackle to keep him out of the end zone. Play fake, Tulips going end zone and nearly intercepted and caught, but out of bounds. What a play. My goodness, that one was almost intercepted. I think that was Washington, maybe Boomstick that was over there. And I thought it looked like he caught it in bounds. I'm going to take another look at that one. They were trying to get it to Goodwin, and there's Washington on the coverage. This pass nearly intercepted by Washington, but he can't catch, and then Goodwin caught it, but only had 1 foot in bounds. So that was almost a ridiculous circus catch touchdown for the Knights. Instead, it will be 2nd down and goal from the 1-inch line. As they're going to hand it to Marcus, and he is in as he runs over Sarkhan the Wise for a touchdown for Neverwinter. Spuds off the left side. He's going to take it across the 30 and a nice return, and they're a flag on the play, a 15-yard face mask on Eaton. And we'll have the ball at the 50-yard line, starting from the logo. So a great play on special teams. Otis Spuds breaking a tackle, and on 1st down and 10, we're going to try a pitch. Bennett trying to cut it back, and he'll pick up a couple of yards. Tackled that time by the cornerback, Jeremetrius Butler. It's 2nd down and 9 now. And Appleseed will go back to pass. He's going to hit Cheesesteak on the left, and he's wide open. He's going to try to juke and spins his way forward. And I think he got enough for the first down that time. He did. They're going to mark him down at the 40. Appleseed once again finding the open receiver. He looks really calm and collected in the pocket today. Bennett, left side, stiff arm, and he will get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle that time, Jason Webster, the corner. On 2nd down and 10, we will run play action, and Buckshank is wide open, and he's got it inside the 25. Another nice pass from Alex Appleseed. The play action here just kind of rolling out, and an accurate strike right in the money. Wash Dishman on the coverage, but he couldn't get there quite in time. And there's that connection to Buckshank. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is the score, but Alex Appleseed is driving. We've got the ball at the 23-yard line. The sun is setting here in Daggerford. Appleseed is 6 of 11, so he doesn't have the best stats, but he's really made some big-time throws in this one. He's going to call an audible here on 1st down. The counterplay to the right. Bennett. Oh, that hole closed up in a hurry. Nice tackle that time. Orpheus Royce swallowing it up. On 2nd and 11, we are going to send Gordon in motion off to the left. Go back to pass. And we will throw it to Gordon as he's wide open, and inside the 15, he kind of ran into Buckshank there, but we pick up the 1st down. That'll get it to the 13-yard line. On 1st down and 10, we've got a run called off to the left. Good blocking. Bennett ducking forward, and he fumbled, and Buckshank is there to recover it at the 10. Whew, that was a heart-stopping moment for the Rogues fans as, my goodness, Bennett on a long run. I'm going to challenge that. I think he might have been down. And we will see here, as I thought he was down before the ball came out, and that'll spot the ball a lot closer. Yeah, I think his knee's down there, so let's see what they say.
After reviewing the play, the ruling of the field is overturned. No time will be charged to the offense.
They overturn it. They say no fumble. We get to keep all our timeouts, and instead of 2nd down and like 8, we will have 2nd down and 1, and we do not have a fumble charge to Damian Bennett, as he was down. Look at that. We have outgained them 3-1 so far early in the 2nd quarter, and we've really also dominated time of possession. We've had the ball the whole game. And Bennett will take it off the right side and walk in. Nice blocking that time. Mario Bell leading the way. And Gristle McThornbody, you see there. The Rogues fans loving it. Well, our offense is doing the job. We've had 2 long touchdown drives, or, well, 2 long scoring drives at that. We lead 10-7. Can the defense answer? Armstrong boots it deep, and it'll be returnable for Casper from about the 2. He looks right up the middle, and a nice tackle there by Cobweb, the leading tackler on the team. They'll start from the 22. You see the offensive production there. We've had the ball for over 10 minutes. We've run 23 plays. They've run just 8. This is their 2nd time having the ball. Marcus taking it off the left. Breaks a tackle and picks up a nice gain. Richie Marcus and the Neverwinter offensive line so far controlling the line of scrimmage. This is what they failed to do in week 1. 2nd and 3. Tulips going back to pass. He looks to the right, and Parkman's got it. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Knights. 1st and 10. Tulips will hand it to Marcus on the left side. And Polamalu making the tackle 10 yards downfield. That's going to be a 10-yard gain, and it'll set up 2nd down and inches. Once again, they will come out with 2 tight ends, Paulie Freshbreath and Goodwin. Tulips back to pass, looking on the left side. He's got Parkman, a big hit from Cobweb, but he holds on at the 40-yard line. That's going to move the chains once again for the Knights. From the 42, it's a toss play to the left side. Marcus getting the edge, and he will pick up another gain of about 9 or 10. Boomstick coming up and making the tackle, and we're going to need to start stacking the box against Richie Marcus, as he is really taking over this game with just great run after great run, particularly off that left side. And they will have 2nd down and 1, and they will send Goodwin in motion. Tulips back to pass. Pressure from Tumbleweed, and he's sacked! A huge sack from Gerard Tumbleweed. That'll get him back out of field goal range at the 37-yard line, and now a big 3rd down upcoming. Beg your pardon, I'm losing my voice a little bit in this one, but it's just been such an exciting game so far. 3rd down and 6 now, and Tulips will go back to pass. Again, pressure from Tumbleweed, and he gets it off to the right and knocked away by Lamar Ilko, as they were trying to get it to Tyrone Calico, who you remember torched us back in week 1, but Ilko with the great leap makes the play, and they're going to send out the punt unit from the 37. I hate this with every fiber of my being. With 6:48 to go in the 2nd quarter, they've had a great drive, and they have the ball on our 37-yard line, and they are insulting me on a personal level here by punting on 4th and 6. And we very nearly block it. It is a good punt. I'll give them that. but that is such a chicken shit move. Well, I can't let it get under my skin too much. We have to remember our game plan. But we'll have the ball on the 14-yard line. We'll hand it to Bennett on the right side. He gets pretty decent blocking and gets the stiff arm on Dishman, and Beastly Delbert there to clean it up. At the 19, that's a gain of 5. A nice run on first down by Bennett. Appleseed calling an audible on 2nd and 5. It'll be a handoff to Bennett up the middle, and another nice tackle there by Roy. Orpheus Roy shedding the block, and we will lose a yard. 3rd down and 6. On 3rd and 6, we've got the crossing patterns called, and it looks like we're going to have some good matchups on the right side. We will throw it to Buckshank. He's wide open across the middle for a first down. Appleseed calling an audible here on first down. We have the ball at the 30-yard line. A counter off to the left. Bennett with great blocking, and he is brought down. A gain of 9. 2nd down and 2. It's going to be a play fake. And we will go deep for Gordon as the safety bid on the fake, and it is knocked away, incomplete. And on 3rd down and 2, we're going to run it behind Girlfriend. They get the block and lunch pail up the middle. He doesn't quite get there. We're going to have 4th down and inches from our own 40-yard line. And I think their cowardice may have infected my brain because I've decided to punt here on 4th and inches. But, I mean, we're at our own 40, and we have a 3-point lead. And I don't want to set up our defense for failure. You know, I want our defense to come out and feel confident. So we're going to punt. And a high snap, but Flower Power gets off a pretty good punt. And Casper is going to return it from the 14. He will take it up the left side, stiff arm there, and gets it to about the, 26. Tackle by the fullback, Cheesesteak. I think that might have been Cheesesteak's first ever tackle. And on 1st down and 10 now, we will crowd the box as Richie Marcus has been running the ball with ease against us here today. He will get the call on the left side, and Justice Bunn, or no, that's Lefty Washington making the play for a loss of 1. Well, there's the run defense we are accustomed to. And now we'll bring Boomstick up in the box. On 2nd down and 11, they've got 4 wide receivers. Tulips back to pass. He's looking to the right. Knocked down. A nice play that time by DeMarcus Baggins. 3rd and 11. They've got 4 wide receivers. Richie Marcus in the backfield. Tulips back to pass. Looking to the right. He's got Casper. First down. A great play by Tommy Tulips to move the chains. That was a gain of 21 yards and gets them up near the logo. We are approaching the 2-minute warning. Tulips with 4 wide receivers. This is a situation that quarterbacks have torched us in. Tulips, oh, that was very nearly a fumble as Lefty Washington and Justice Bunn both got in the backfield. But it'll be 2nd down and 10 with 2:16 to go in the first half. Again, they come out 4 wide receivers. We're going to be playing some zone defense. He will go back to pass. Tulips looking to the right. He's got Goodwin wide open, and he sheds a tackle. And there's a flag on the play, and that is a holding on Sequester Hart Duncanchud. And that'll move them back 10 yards. They will have 2nd and 20 at their own 36. It's been a very exciting first half, a very fast-moving first half as well. On 2nd and 20 here, Tulips from the shotgun. Looking over the middle, he's got Johnson open. Bryant Johnson has picked it up. A gain of 20 plus. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. And Neverwinter, down by a field goal, are driving. They are nearing field goal range. Got the zone defense called. And Tulips with Marcus in the backfield with him on shotgun. He will look to the left to Goodwin, the tight end, and that'll be a short gain to about the 37-yard line. He goes back to pass. Now looking to the right and knocked away. Good coverage by Seamus Gilhooly. Well, we have one of the most talented linebacker trios in the entire league. They can make plays in pass coverage, and they are the reason we have the best rush defense in the league. And now on 3rd down and 7, Tommy Tulips from the shotgun. He looks over the middle and caught somehow by Calico. How did he pull that down in traffic? There were so many bodies right there. And they will have a 1st and 10 on an amazing play. And Tulips from the shotgun. And Graveler blows it up. A flag on the play. Offsides on Graveler. Well, that's a shame. Justin Graveler has really struggled this season. He has lost a couple of overall points as the season has gone on. And Tulips looking to the left for Parkman inside the 10. And he's got it. That's going to be another 1st down at the 6-yard line. And Tulips will send a man in motion on 1st and goal. I formation, Marcus in the backfield. And they will hand it to him, and he's blown up in the backfield by Sarkhan. They're calling an audible now. Sarkhan needs to get back over. They will snap it. He might have been offsides again. And oh my goodness, Tumbleweed blows it up. He gets the sack. That was a clean play. And now Tulips will go from the shotgun on 3rd and goal. And he is going to try to run for it. And again, he's going to be taken down by Tumbleweed. What a series. What a bizarre sequence of events there, as they really hurried and they didn't need to. And they just were going too fast to really do anything. And now they'll have a 28-yard field goal attempt to tie it. And they'll probably let time tick all the way down. I'll let them. After that bizarre series, I really don't even know what to think. And they will kick a field goal here to tie the game at 10. And the first half comes to an end, tied up at 10. This has been a really good football game. You can see the halftime stats. This one, of course, very evenly matched. Both teams with about the same number of pass yards. We're set up for a really exciting finish here in Daggerford. We will kick off to start the second half. And Armstrong booting it deep. This one is a nice angled kick. It's going to be returned from about the 4. And Casper across the 15. Tackled by Spuds and Baggins. The offensive production for both teams. The Knights have run just 25 plays and gained 161 yards. They have moved the ball very efficiently. Tulips going back to pass here. He's got pressure and looking to the right. Caught by Calico as he is upended by Lamar Ilko. A first down for the Knights. That picks up 18 yards and gets the ball to their 35-yard line. Tulips will hand it off to Marcus on the left side. Justice Bunn coming up and making the tackle. You see an unusual finish. Our old friends, the Tigers, have caught fire. They're 8-6, and they've won the game. Oh, and a tie. The Pirates have tied with the Spiders. Well, some very interesting things going on across the league today, as there's Marcus getting the call on the right side. Breaks a tackle, and a good job of cleaning it up by Polamalu. Each team 50% on 3rd downs thus far. Our defense will try to get off the field here. Tulips will go back to pass. He looks over the middle, or looks deep, and he's got Parkman inside the 10. A huge gain for the Knights. A gain of 56. And they'll have the ball at the 7-yard line. Parkman already over 100 receiving yards, and to start this 3rd quarter, the Knights coming right down and driving the ball. They've got the ball inside the red zone. And they will hand it off to Marcus on the left side, and he's going to get in the end zone, so the Knights take the lead on a touchdown from Richie Marcus. So 17-10 is your score, and we will run some play action here to start the second half. And looking for Gordon, and nearly intercepted. Wash Dishman was all over that route. That was a very poor pass. Hopefully not a harbinger of things to come in the second half. Going to give it to Bennett off the right side, and he will pick up some blocking and a nice little run. That'll set up a 3rd down and manageable. And on 3rd down and 5 now, we've got a pass play called. And Gordon's going to be open. Terrible pass, though. His Appleseed was kind of falling away as he threw it. Didn't really need to do that. I don't really know what happened there, but we got a bad animation. And so it'll be 4th down and 5 from our own 33, and we're going to have to punt. So they'll take over at the 21. Tommy Tulips and company, they drove right down the field and scored a touchdown last time. They've got 2 tight ends in here now, and the defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. And on 1st down and 10, it'll be a handoff to Marcus up the middle, and he breaks free for a solid pickup. That's a gain of about 8 yards. This is the first time all season that we've really seen a team be able to run the football all over us. Teams have had success, but not like this. Richie Marcus is all over it. And Tulips going back to pass here on 1st down. He's got Calico, a nice catch with Ilko draped all over him, and that'll move the chains once again. Ball on the 37 now. Neverwinter playing for their playoff lives. And no doubt they had a big pep talk at halftime. Their season hangs in the balance of this game. We're trying to play spoiler. They will send Goodwin in motion off to the left. And it's well blocked, but Marcus got held up in the backfield a little bit by Bunn, and Boomstick came up to make the play 1 yard in the backfield for a loss. They have 4 wide receivers in. Tulips will go back to pass. And he gets it over the middle to Johnson, and he's got a nice pickup. Neverwinter 3 of 5 on third downs today. They haven't faced too many third downs because they've moved the ball so efficiently. And we've got a zone cover 2 call. Tulips back to pass. He's got all day to throw. They look left, and Casper's got it, and he holds on across the first down line. A great catch at the 48. Neverwinter coming out throwing in the second half, and they have been effective. This will be the 6th play of the drive. They've got everybody bunched up near the line of scrimmage. Tulips looking left and incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10 now. They've got 3 wide receivers off to the right. Tulips hands it off to Marcus, and that play blown up in the backfield by Sam Bamson, the young safety. 3rd down upcoming. Marcus in the backfield in the I formation behind Tulips. 3rd down and 10. Tulips going back to pass. Pressure from Canterbury, and he gets it away and nearly caught, but I think dropped that time as they were trying to get it to Jamel Parkman, and he couldn't hold on. The pass rush kind of forcing that ball to come out, I think, before he was ready for it. And they will have to punt once again. 1st down and 10 here. We will take over at the 24-yard line. Appleseed calling some audibles, and we are going to go back to pass. Try to get it to Cheesesteak, as that one couldn't get it over the linebacker. Incomplete pass. I think I panicked and checked down a little too early that time. 2nd down and 10. Hand off to Bennett, and nothing doing as he is blown up. Brant Boyer on the play. 3rd and long upcoming. The defense. 3rd down and long upcoming. We will go back to pass, and they bring the blitz. We're going to try to get it to Gordon over the middle, and nearly intercepted. Incomplete. So we could have tried to run, I think, off the right side that time. Instead, we will have to punt yet again. So they will start after a good punt at the 26. Tommy Tulips with Marcus in the I formation. On 1st down and 10. He will hand it off to Marcus off the right side. Stiff arm Skilhuli, and Polamalu makes the tackle. That's a gain of 9 yards. Richie Marcus was talking all week long about how he wanted to have a big game against this defense. He wanted to be the one to really break free against us. And now Tulips going back to pass. Pressure coming. He gets it away, and caught by Pauly Fresh Breath across the 40-yard line as we had the cornerback blitz call, and I don't think Tulips saw it, and he got the pass away just in the nick of time. A great play, and that kind of reminds me of what the stuff that he did against us in the first game of the season when he took over that game and won it for them. He will go back to pass here again, and incomplete as he threw it in coverage to his fullback, Tony Manowar. It will be 2nd and 10. The defense really needing a stop here to get off the field. On 2nd and 10, they send a man in motion to the right. Tulips with 2 tight ends. Hand off to Marcus. Marcus taken down by Polamalu. That's going to be a gain of about 5, and it'll be 3rd down now at the 46-yard line. On 3rd down and 4. Tulips back to pass, has all day to throw, and finds Goodwin wide open underneath. They found the hole in the zone coverage that time, and that'll get it into our territory. Well, that's a recurring theme this season. As you can see, Tulips stats up there. Our defense has been unable to get a pass rush when we have needed it. And that, as Marcus will get the call, and he's taken down to the backfield. A great play by Cobweb. That loses 2 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Approaching the end of the 3rd quarter here. They will send Goodwin in motion to the left. Marcus in the backfield behind Tulips. He will look over the middle, and he's got Parkman, and Cobweb's got him, and that's a gain of about 6 yards, and that'll set up a 3rd down and 4. And now on 3rd down and 4, we will come out in the nickel. So they've got 3 wide receivers. He will go back to pass. Pressure coming now, and they've got the screen set up, and Johnson's got it, but he can't break it out, as Justice Bunn had it bottled up, and it was Graveler that made the tackle. But that's a loss of 3, and there's Girlfriend now rallying everybody on the sidelines. As that'll bring up a 4th and 7, and that play actually knocked them out of field goal range. They are going to come out with the punt unit. And that is how the 3rd quarter will end. We take over at the 20 after a touchback. We'll hand it to Bennett on the counterplay to the right. Bennett trying to get the edge, and can't quite as he is taken down in the backfield. A nice play by Kevin Bentley. On 2nd down and 11. Appleseed now with 4 wide receivers. We will go back to pass. And they've left Franklin open on the outside, and he catches it out of bounds. Incomplete. And this is a big 3rd down right here. We would love to be able to move the chains. Going back to pass. Who's open? Nobody. We're going to try to throw it to Spuds, and incomplete. Knocked down. That time by Scott Whitman. Now that time, just great coverage, and then the pass rush getting to Appleseed. Neverwinter, you know, they do have a great defensive front. Credit to them. They have been, you know, they're playing for their lives. The defense knows it too, and they have been pass rushing every single play. As that's a shank by, oh my goodness, by Flower Power. That goes out of bounds inside the 30. They're going to have the ball at the 26. Oh, I was too busy commentating to focus on the punt, and that is going to hurt us. As that was an awful, awful punt. Sometimes when you go for those big booming punts, you know, it's really hard to get the accuracy when you go for 99 power every time. And Marcus will get it on the right side. Gilhooly with the tackle as they are set up with 11 minutes to go in the 4th quarter to add to their 7-point lead. The defense has done such a good job today of keeping them out of the end zone. You can see they have 305 yards, which is a lot, but they only have 10 points. Tulips running it off to the right now, and tackled by Bean Stewart. He's going to pick up a gain of a couple. So we had that one well covered downfield, and it'll be 3rd and 5. The Knights 5 of 9 on 3rd downs today. They will come out of a 2 tight end set, and they're going to send fresh breath in motion over to the left side. 3rd and 5. Marcus in the backfield. Toss play to him, and that's not going to get anywhere. He's brought down. That's Kevin Rompus combining with Tyler Boomstick to make the play in the backfield. It'll be a 39-yard attempt for Pinecone to make it a 10-point ball game. Good job by the defense there to get off the field. The kick is up, and it is good. So 20-10 is the score here in Daggerford. So we take over at the 26-yard line. Appleseed going back to pass. Looking for Buckshank now. He dropped it again. Ozymataz trying to run before he caught the pass. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 10. Appleseed going back to pass. And he doesn't have time. He's sacked. Taken down from behind. That was number 59, I think, Kevin Bentley, or no, number 52, Brant Boyer on the sack. Appleseed just doesn't have the time here in the 2nd half, and it'll be 3rd down and forever. 3rd and 19. Appleseed calling an audible now. Go back to pass. Trying to find Gordon over the middle. Got him. Really close to the 1st down. We're going to get it out across the 35, and we'll have a 4th and 1. We are going to go for it here. And we've got a run called off to the left. We'll see if Girlfriend can get the block. 4th down and 1. Damian Bennett gets the edge. He's got the 1st down across the 40. On 1st down and 10, Appleseed calling an audible here. We're approaching 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Hand off to Bennett on the right side. He cuts it back, and a nice run by Bennett. Taken down by Boyer from behind, but he picks up about 9 yards on that one. 2nd and inches upcoming. Lunch pail in the backfield. We've got 3 receivers split out right. We're going to go back to pass. Appleseed pump faking, and he's going to try to get it to Sandman, but knocked away. On 3rd and inches, we've got a run play called, and they do not block. Number 47 that time. That was Yash Namaroff, the middle linebacker. And it'll be 4th down and inches again. And we will go for it here. Play fake. Appleseed running. He's going to run for it, and I think he's going to get it. 1st down, Alex Appleseed across midfield. Woo! That was very stressful. My heart is pounding here as we are getting close to 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter now. We're going to have to think about maybe running no huddle and preserving some clock. Appleseed will go back to pass. Rolling to the right now. Going to try to throw it deep to Buckshank. And he's got it! What a catch! Inside the 15! Buckshank's 3rd catch of the day. He's got 60 yards. And we've got the ball inside the 15-yard line. We've got a counter play called for Lunch Pail. He takes it up the middle, and he'll get a couple. On 2nd and 8 now, we hand it off to Bennett. He's going to break a tackle and not get very far. Getting back to the line now, Appleseed calling some audibles. Shifting around a little bit to confuse him. Gonna run a pass play here. And Appleseed is going to hit Buckshank in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Rogues! That's going to get us within a field goal. 8-yard touchdown pass to Ozymataz Buckshank. Alex Appleseed regaining his form here in the fourth quarter, trying to lead the comeback. The extra point from Armstrong is up and good, so it is a 3-point ball game. It was an awesome drive, 12 plays, 80 yards. It did take off 5:12 of clock, so we have to get a fast stop here on defense. We're going to kick it deep to them as we've got all our timeouts left. Armstrong boots it into the end zone. Casper is going to take a knee, so they'll start from the 20. And they will hand it off to Marcus, and Justice Bunn is there to make the play. No gain. Marcus, the single back in the backfield behind Tulips, and they jumped off sides. That was good when the tight end. Tulips hands it to Marcus, and Bunn again. Justice Bunn is taking over the game. It'll be a 3rd down and long after a huge tackle in the backfield. 3rd down and 16. Hand off Marcus up the middle, and they've got him. And we will take a timeout to preserve some clock here with 2:48 to go. They will send out the punt unit. Royals into punt after the huge defensive stop. He boots it away. It's a short punt. Spud's calling for a fair catch, and we will start from the 44. 1st down and 10. We will run some play action. Trying to go over the top to Gordon, and knocked away, and nearly intercepted. That one was batted around a few times. I think we tried to force it to Gordon there, and they're going to come out and crowd the box. So I want Cheesesteak to stay in as a blocker, and on 2nd down and 10, we may try to take a shot over the top. Appleseed going back to pass. We will throw it to Gordon, and no, he couldn't get away. We should have thrown it to Franklin that time. At least we got the incompletion, so it'll be 3rd down and 10. We will change the play a little bit. 3rd down and 10 here. On 3rd and 10. Rolling to the left. We're going to try to hit Buckshank, and he can't come to it, so 4th down now. And the game kind of hangs in the balance of this play. 4th down and 10. We go back to pass. Trying to hit Franklin, and knocked away, incomplete. Well, that did it. I think that's probably going to be the ball game. We have 2 timeouts left and the 2-minute warning, so if we can get a stop on defense, we'll get another shot, but they really put the clamps on us. I probably had somebody open, but I was really so worried about that pass rush, I kind of just looked to the left side of the field and forced it that time. But, you know, you live and learn when you're a young quarterback. And they have a 20-7 lead, and they will run it with Tony Manowar up the middle and pick up a few yards, and we will let it go to the 2-minute warning now. 2nd down and 4. We are going to crowd the box, as they might actually run a play here. Yeah, they do. They foolishly run a play, but Marcus gets the 1st down anyway, so it doesn't matter. There's a flag. That's holding on Calico. Well, that moves them back, and now they will have a 2nd and 6. I'm not really sure how that works out to a 2nd and 6, but it does. And Marcus off the right side, taken down, and now we go to the 2-minute warning, and they have a 3rd down at the 39-yard line. A crucial play here coming up for the defense, as they've kind of botched it a little bit. I have no idea why they ran that play. And on 3rd down and 5 now, Tulips going back to pass. Pressure coming. He gets it away to Casper, and that's short of the 1st down marker. So we'll call a timeout now. The 35-yard line, they are going to send out the field goal unit to kick one into the wind. Here's Wally Pinecone. He doesn't have the strongest leg in the league. He's made twice with a long of 39 today. This will be an attempt from 53 yards into the wind. The kick is up, and it looks short, and it is well short. No good. We have 1 timeout remaining. We will have a 1st down and 10 from the 42-yard line. Alex Appleseed has one more chance here. Going to call an audible, and he will go back to pass after play action, trying to get it to Sandman, and intercepted by Butler, Jeremetrius Butler. That's gonna be the dagger in Daggerford. Appleseed finally throwing a pick. He had gone a long time without. And yeah, Neverwinter's defense, they confused us in the 2nd half. We managed only 7 second-half points. And credit to them where credit's due. They needed a win here to save their season, and they come out with it as they win 20-7 or 20-17, as I'm assuming they are going to Oh, Marcus breaking a tackle, and that's going to pick up about 8 or 9 yards. Marcus off the left side, breaking loose, sheds a tackle, and Richie Marcus gets in the end zone for a touchdown for Neverwinter. And that, for real this time, is going to be the dagger, I think, in Daggerford. 2 daggers. They've double daggered us. All right, 1st and 10. We get the ball back after the interception. Or we get the ball back after the touchdown. We're running a play fact. Oh, God. Oh no, a fumble, and they pick it up, and Webster's got it, and he's going to take it in. Oh, they review it, and that did not look comfortable for Appleseed. A gruesome hit. Let's take another look. I mean, just look at the arch on the back here. Look how, oh, ouch. Full angel pose. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell if that ball came out. Mike Shanahan, the soulless look in his eyes, looking on. No, they overturn it. Cool. 27-17 is the final here in Daggerford as the Neverwinter Knights came out and completely dominated the second half, scoring a late touchdown from Richie Marcus, who will no doubt be named player of the game as he was dominant from the start. A beautiful sunset across the sea. At the very least, we have something to look forward to, and we all go home at the end of this one, but really not a whole lot to look at stats-wise. I'm going to take a look at Appleseed's stats. He was just 11 of 30 today. He had a really poor game. He kind of fell back down to earth after 2 very, very good performances. So hopefully he can rebound next week as we have a rematch against the Waterdeep Dragons, which I just kind of realized is coming up next week. Oh, shit. But anyway, Richie Marcus, 27 carries, 131 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day. He was named player of the game, as the Neverwinter Knights roll to a 20-7, or excuse me, as the Neverwinter Knights roll to a 27-17 victory. I have been Todd Gonzalez. Once again, thank you so much for checking out the channel. Thank you much for supporting the Daggerford Rogues and me, Todd Gonzalez. It warms my heart. I know there are at least 2 people that really enjoy this, and that makes me so happy that this thing that has brought me so much joy can also put joy out there in the world for other people. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching. Next time, the rematch, the Dragons against the Rogues. Their 91 overall offense, first in the league in passing, up against our defense, which is dead last. And last time we kicked the shit out of them, and I don't know. I don't know about this next one. They're going to come out with John Throgood, and they're 12-2 and trying to get home field advantage in the playoffs. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you then. Until then, have a great day. I've been Todd Gonzalez. Love you. Bye.